Hey friend, a healthy meal can be as affordable as an unhealthy one. Eating well on any budget is possible. I promise. Welcome to 30 Pounds Down. I'm Glenda Hill, your healthy lifestyle coach. And today we're talking about inexpensive lifetime nutrition for health and weight. If rising food prices are keeping you from eating healthy consistently, I have a 3-step system to help you plan, purchase, and prepare nutritious meals at home on any budget. Last year, I was faced with the challenge of cooking healthy meals on a tight budget for just 2 people. Bulk buying wasn't the answer, and food was being wasted, and I felt like my health goals and my finances were pulling in opposite directions. So I gave the 3-step system a try: planning, purchasing, and preparing fresh food at home. I call this the 3P system, and it worked. I proved to myself that we don't need large portions of food or a large budget to eat well. If you start to worry about the rising cost of eating healthy, don't worry, my friend. I've been there, and now I'm here to share practical strategies so you can have access to lifetime nutrition for a healthy body and weight. Now, it's a little easier for a family of 4 or more to find good grocery deals. And that's because they cater to large families. So it's more difficult to provide nutritious meals for a 2-person household on a tight budget. Whether you're an empty nester or newly married without children, this episode can help you. Even if your food budget is tight, you can still eat really well without straining your finances. By nourishing your body with the right foods, you can experience financial benefits that stretch into years, not just now, but for the future. You experience reduced medical expenses because you don't get sick as often. Remember how you would get sick every flu season? Well, you can put an end to that with Lifetime Nutrition. Another benefit is freedom from ongoing medication costs. So that will be reduced when you eat nutritious foods. It gets into your body. You have to do this consistently for this to work as food as medicine. And this will work to cut down on those medication costs. Would you like to be free of your medications? All right. Another benefit is energy to pursue your calling. I know, my sister, we want to do the Lord's work, and sometimes we just don't have the energy. This benefit is near and dear to my heart: the ability to invest in a wardrobe that fits your body for the long haul. Proverbs 10:22 reminds us, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich. He adds no sorrow with it." Investing in whole foods brings blessings, freedom from sickness, energy for service, and peace of mind. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? Let me break down the 3-step system for you. It's called the 3Ps system: plan, purchase, and prepare. Plan with prayer. Choose recipes with 5 or less ingredients, focusing on the fruits, the grains, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. So we're talking lentil soup, for instance. Lentils, carrots, celery, onions, garlic, right? Veggie stir fry. It could be broccoli, carrots, bell peppers, soy sauce, and olive oil. Very few ingredients. Oatmeal bowl. This is rolled oats, almond milk, bananas, cinnamon, and walnuts. Yeah. So the idea of choosing recipes with 5 or less ingredients will save you money and save you time. All right. The next one is purchase with prayer. Shop strategically. Watch for sales, use discounts, and only buy bulk items that won't spoil. Proverbs 21:20 reminds us that a wise person stores up valuable resources. So we need to practice good stewardship, my friend. And the last of the 3 P's is to prepare with prayer. Dedicate time to cook at home. This not only saves money, but it will ensure that your meals are wholesome. You add the ingredients that you want in there, right? And you make the proportions of food that fits your needs. So if you are trying to lose weight or you're trying to maintain weight, you can prepare meals that is just the right proportion for your situation. No leftovers, unless you want them, right? I know this system works. So if you want to learn more about it, I have a quick start guide for you, and I'll tell you more about that a little later. Here are some testimonies from others who embrace this type of lifestyle. One person said, "When the flu season hit, I remained healthy. Fresh plant-based meals fortified my immune system." Another person said, "I stopped rushing to the drive-thru after work. I had the energy to prepare a simple, delicious meal at home." Friends, this is just some of the things that you can experience in your life. This is real life outcomes. Another person said, "My afternoon slump disappeared. Whole foods provided consistent energy throughout my day." Okay, one more. A very enthusiastic person said, "Despite rising grocery prices, I felt at peace. Meal planning assured me we are living within God's provision." These are things that you can experience in your own life, my friend. So I want to give you some tips on how you can implement the 3 P's. Plan, purchase, and prepare meals at home. I want you to feel like the woman of Proverbs 31. If you read the chapter, you'll learn that she was stewarding resources with wisdom and care. So here are some simple ways to begin. Number 1, you want to buy quality over quantity. Shop 2 or 3 times a week for fresh produce. We make the mistake of choosing one shopping day to buy everything we need for the week. Well, I've learned that, yes, frozen foods, bulk items, they may stay, but those fresh produce, they don't last that long. So you need to buy them fresh, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Buy grains, nuts, and seeds in bulk. You don't want to buy your spices and your herbs and other seasonings in bulk because they also have a very short, or they have a quick expiration period. They lose their potency, and you want them to be potent. That way you can use less, save money. Tip 2 is grow your herbs. Grow your culinary herbs, right? You can use large pots or small pots. Any size will do. This will save you money and enhance the flavor of your foods, but it will also boost your immunity. So you want to use herbs in every meal as much as you can so that you can prevent illness. All right. Tip 3, eat smaller portions slowly. This is going to save you money. You don't need large portions of food and a large budget in order to eat healthy and eat well. Psalms 34 verse 8 says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." So you want to savor your food. You want to experience the chewiness, the crunch, right? The flavors. You want to enjoy these flavors and savor it. Savor each bite as a spiritual practice. Tip 4, focus on fiber-rich foods. Research shows whole food boosts immunity, steady energy, and weight control. Exactly what God designed. You want to eat the Garden of Eden menu, right? Fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. This is all fiber-rich foods. So this week, I want you to try the 3P system. Plan with prayer, purchase with prayer, and prepare with prayer. Cook it fresh, eat it slowly, and thank God for his faithfulness. You'll see he always provides exactly what we need. If you want more guidance, I created a free quick start guide that walks you through these exact steps and gives you a lot more detail, my friend. So download it today. It's my gift to help you experience inexpensive, lifetime nutrition as divine provision for your health and weight journey. If you like this episode, please share it with a friend. And until next time, peace to you and have a great day.